Good morning, ma'am, and here's my different steps in teaching social skills. So, first question here is, if you were a parent at this time, what would you teach your children literacy? How would you teach them? So for me, mom, if I were a parent today, I would emphasize the importance of empathy and understanding diverse perspectives to my children. I would teach them through open conversations about current events, encouraging them to consider different viewpoints and impact of their actions on others. So just like role-playing scenarios involving social interactions would also be for me it's a key method. It's a key method allowing them to practice responding to various situations with kindness and respect. So I also modeling a socially literate behavior myself in demonstrating an active listening, respectful communication, and a willingness to learn from others. So that would and also I would also introduce them to diverse literature and media to broaden their understanding of different cultures and experiences. So, and number 2, the question is how do teacher educate children of social literacy nowadays? What specific content and learning experiences are there in curriculum that develop social literacy? So for me, as a future educator, so of course the teachers will educate children on social literacy through various methods integrated into the curriculum. So specific content includes lesson communication skills, conflict resolutions, and understanding emotions. So, of course, you're going to consider that your students, if they were going to try to answer, so of course, if their answer is wrong, something it's not related to the lessons that you discuss, so of course, you need to consider them. So, of course, learning experiences involve group projects that promote collaborations, teamwork, yes, discussions, and ethical dilemmas, and activities that encourage perspective taking. So for example, literature is often used to explore different social issues and character motivations, fostering empathy and critical thinking. So some schools also incorporate social emotional learning, just like GRM City, Polog cities. Of course, here we the their the faculty will discuss about self-awareness, self-regulation, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision making. All right. So teacher often use current events as teachable moments to discuss social issues and encourage them to think critically about the world around them. So, and number 3, what specific steps in curriculum that develop I know it's not what specific step in teaching social literacy you find in every challenging that you will do to make easy. So for me, one common challenge in teaching social literature is that students often struggle to connect the historical or cultural context of the text of their own lives. So to make this easier, start by choosing a stories that deal with issues relevant to students today, like identifying inequality. All right. And community before reading, have a students brainstorm their own experiences related to those time. Then facilitate class discussion where everyone can share thoughts and feelings, making some things, but between the text and their own world. So, let the students express their understanding through creative project like art, music, or a drama. So that's all, ma'am. And once again, good morning.